Gods and goddesses, turn on that air conditioning. My name's Inuki. Let the face melting commence.
Hell.
Mercury is attempting to steal the blue buff. The Guardian is here to prevent that from happening. Mercury, instead of trying to escape, wraps up Athena. Hela is finding it tricky to assist. As soon as Mercury finds his gravesite, Tia and Athena turn their eyes to Hell. Between the Guardian and the Warrior, will there be enough burst damage to outdo the Sustain is providing herself. Long fights favor her, but that mana is draining. Tia blinks to rectify his mistake with Lawbringer. Repulse doesn't go through walls. The Pirate Paladinette duo are clumsily stumbling around the volcanic rock. A continuous spammage of that heal keeps Hell on her hovering toes. Range and mobility is another beneficial aspect of her in this fight. Athena decides to quit it as Tia kicks the bucket. Welcome to Hell.
On.
It's another one of those ranged ADC battles. We got a lot of them this week. Anno's had a legendary hangover. He's forgotten he has no minion support. He overshoots the disperse but hits the impale. Those red minions are now firing at him. Apollo's excellent song will not distract Hangover during his Desert Fury barrage. Plan B is to dive through him. Anno constructs his Shifting Sands obelisk and sprints behind it. Apollo is now at Plan C. He rides his chariot into the sky. This delayed strike from Apollo meets Anna's disperse comes back off cooldown and right on cue. Textbook delivery in your face, back to wall. Sayonara. Apollo pulled off some good moves, but Hangover was one step ahead, catching him off guard with his aggressive leap into the minions. Desert Fury blocks the beautiful Mesmerize with CC immunity for whatever good that would have done, quaffing a health potion and catching his breath whilst Apollo decides whether to play some more or not. Meanwhile, that clock ticks. Those crucial seconds give Hangover the time he needed to set up the final moments.
Apollo!
More ADC, this time it's Artemis and Apollo going head-to-head. Apollo is initiating with Chariot across the sky and knowing that Artemis is ready with Tusky. This does not dissuade Nico. Tusky takes a headshot. As soon as he recovers, he charges, stunning Nico. That typical trap placed at Apollo's feet. Tusky takes a Mesmerize, bores like music too. Apollo has taken so much damage and now he needs to wiggle. He needs to wiggle like there's no tomorrow. All those years of watching Mr. Motivator has to pay off now. He makes it back to the minion line and the minions are furious. They are outraged. How dare you attack our beloved Apollo? He makes banging tunes. You got that? Mash up. Whilst initiating with Chariot across the sky is more effective than using it mid-combat, it was certainly a failure. However, a wise man, possibly me, once said, good players make mistakes, great players make mistakes, yet still come through.
Scylla.
Keep those whites fresh. Daz Dragon, Mortika and Tiffany Titan against the mega buffed blue team. Tiv blinks in out of sight behind them, Road Rages through and Scylla goes straight for her finisher. The Titan grabs a kill, a double kill for the Titan. Unbat isn't getting away from the Lawbringer so easily. Artemis and Wukong continue to ravage the Titan, but it's becoming more and more hopeless. Unbat is back, but the two Mayhem Monkeys are buttered out of Red's base. Only Wukong alive now. This attack on Titan has failed and Team Red reclaim the wall whilst killing all. It's been a while since we've had a good base defense. All cards held by Team Blue, but one step below the fusion dance. Don't underestimate the physical, muscular might and sword skills of Tia and the magical wolf-taming power child Scylla. I'm a fearless monster does incredible damage, and don't forget the Titan lending his combat expertise too. Team Blue tried to maintain focus on the Titan and end the game, but the damage they initially had was crippled early on. Perhaps if you come back with 2 fire giant buffs.
Anubis.
Dark secret, what's his secret? He loves eggs, and these 5 are out to take them from him. Team Red against Team Anubis. Tyr opens up with his Fearless, causing Ra and Scylla to miss their abilities. The Sith Lord adds to the juggling, but the hands are down now, grasping the enemy. The plague spews from Anubis' mouth. The lifesteal prevents his death, and he gets a triple kill. Best trick for last, though. He's been holding back this whole time. The gaze of death destroys the remaining 2 mages. Pentakill! The destruction is off the charts. This is a straight-up power-punching play. The magical brawn of Dark Secrets gets him a pentakill. Anubis is in the perfect position with his back to the wall. Nobody can avoid his plague of locusts, and his grasping hands is laid down perfectly. His opponent's mistakes were small, but to exploit them under this much pressure takes a talent and a lucky coin. Winter's all wrapped up. It's springtime, the perfect time to get involved. Check the video description and send in your top 5 plays. My name's Inuki. I'm going into the jungle to get some ice cream.
Hey Ymir, click those. But they don't look safe. That's the point. Oh, Ymir doesn't like Fenrir. Fenrir's a jerk.